Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Thought seeing it's such a nice day outside, I would pour one of my house beers off the mini pressure barrel, see how it's going. I haven't had one for a couple of weeks, been too busy just with the SJ Pour beer reviews and scoring, etc. But man, it's really clear. So this is basically like a lager with an ale yeast, with some hops thrown in, just like I say, just a cheap and cheerful house beer, but it's looking mighty fine at the moment. Got a very nice head. Well, I'll put this keg back into the fridge and we'll come back shortly. Cheers guys. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, it's quite cool being able to get the little mini pressure barrel out of the shed back there and just quickly pour up a beer. So like I said, this is a house beer, but it's a bit like a hybrid. It's using pale malt base with an ale yeast and some hops thrown in. And I was thinking, actually reminds me of a lager. Almost like a Carlsberg or something. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, it's just a house beer, but on a nice hot day like this, Carlsberg clones going down very nice. Yeah, it's quite crisp and dry like a lager, and very refreshing. Some nice malt aroma coming off the top, so yeah, pretty happy with that. What else has been going on? Like I say, I've been mainly busy in the YouTube world with doing beer reviews for SJ Pour, and I've been trying to put up as many videos as I can. Apologies to everyone for not watching as many videos and commenting on their videos as I normally do, but once I've finished the beer reviews off, I'll try and get back on track. I think I'm about 3/4 of the way through, so certainly in the next week I should be finished those beers off. And might I add, there's been some really good beers so far. Beers right across the spectrum, from pale ales right up to robust porters and imperial stouts. And as you guys would have seen, everything in between, like mushroom ale and the coconut IPA, some nice red IPAs as well. Yeah, really everything you could imagine, and something to sort of keep everyone happy. The quality's been really outstanding. I haven't had to buy much beer in it over the last couple of weeks, so that's always a good thing, and no problem at all. A lot of the beers I've been tasting are as good as the commercial beers that you can buy. So yeah, that's awesome. We've been really enjoying that. So cheers to everyone who is involved in the SJ Pour challenge, and to everyone who has taken the time to watch and comment on the videos. Really appreciate that too. Just one final thing before I go. I got a really cool email last week. A couple of months ago I entered a competition through the Pat Max Homebrewing Caps website. For you guys that aren't familiar with the caps, this is in here. So they're like a standard cap that you put on a PET bottle, but they have the added addition of like a rubber valve on the top. So if you're doing turbo ciders, you can get your juice and your yeast and everything all mixed up together with additional sugar or whatever, and then you pour into the PET bottles and put these caps on, and that's it. You wait 2 or 3 weeks for the yeast to consume the sugars. The bottles will carbonate up, so they'll get nice and tight, but the rubber disc valve in the top here will release any excess CO2 out. So it just makes doing turbo ciders in particular super easy and straightforward, and I've been using them quite a bit. Mrs. Dino really enjoys the cider I've been producing, and yeah, just having fun trying different juices and using the caps. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I got an email from Pat Max. They had a competition where they wanted you to send links to videos using the caps. So I sent a link to a video that I'd made. I'd actually done a beer experiment with one of the some of the caps, and yeah, they sent me a message saying that I won a prize. So won £100 from the competition, and they paid that straight away into a PayPal account. So £100 in New Zealand money is like $1 million. Pretty much buy anything you want, 2 or 3 cars, a couple of houses. So yeah, I'll be set for life now. I won't have to go back to work. And also they said they'd send me a little package as well. They've got a new product out, so they sent me, you saw the PET bottle caps here, they sent me a new larger version. So if you get the like 3 litre bottles of juice or whatever, instead of pouring them into smaller PET bottles, you could actually use the original plastic container and whack one of those on. So I believe they're designed to go on sort of 3 or 5 litre containers and act exactly the same as these ones here. And they also sent me some of their yeast that they sell, and I'll keep that especially aside for turbo ciders. So yeah, really stoked to get that nice email and that prize as well. Well, that's me done, guys. Hopefully this video hasn't dragged on too much. I'll finish off there, almost got my beer, and get back to doing some SJ beer reviews, and we'll catch you next week. Cheers, guys.